epic fail Rihanna gave without question the single worst halftime show in Super Bowl history. This after insulting far more than half our nation, which is already in serious decline with her foul and insulting language. Also, so much for her stylist. Shut up, Donald Trump. No one likes you anymore. Did people ever like you? I don't know. It's a buckle. How will the masses know we're worshiping Satan? Easy. We're going to put a pentagram on your devil suit. I don't even watch the halftime show, but that just looks like more of a Star of David than a pentagon. I'm just saying, there's 6 points there. Your child age 6 before public education. I love Minions, America, and Jesus. Your child age 7 after 1 year of public education. Forward thinking, comrades, I have mustache. What do you mean age 7? What 7-year-old grows a mustache? Give me one good reason why 18-year-olds should be allowed to vote. I can't think of any because it keeps boomers like you out of office even though we don't actually go to vote, so you still get reelected. Woman wears nice clothes. Detective Superintendent Rebecca Smith seems to be using Nicole Bully's disappearance as an excuse to showcase her toned physique, who wears a sleeveless dress in February. To those who say, does it matter what people wear to work? Yes, it does when they are police officers. Who cares? Look at those cannons she got on her arms, baby. A livable wage. That's just nonsense. Pay more? I don't know. Some of y'all kill me with this. We deserve more money. Newsflash, fast food is not a career. Those jobs are for high school kids, college kids, and people retired who want a part-time job. Do you realize how stupid that sounds? You are never going to make a decent living making pizza. Go back to school, learn a trade, get yourself some training, come back and try again. Now, don't get me wrong. With inflation, we do need a cost of living raise of minimum wage, but y'all act like y'all deserve $4 an hour to flip a burger. In all fairness, $40 an hour to flip a burger is a little outrageous. At least give them $35, though. I want you to guess if I'm joking or not. The perfect diet has one hard rule. Eat real food, not food like substances. You can find a donut in nature. Nope. You can find Okay, Markham. Yeah, I will eat apples because I can find them in nature. But the ingredients for donuts I find in nature, though. Unpopular opinion, menstruation edition. Women aren't even supposed to have menstrual cycles. This is your womb cleansing itself monthly from all the acidic... sorry guys, my brain cells are dying. I am not reading any more of this. I got there and I'm done. Diamond meteorite for sale. Yes. 17.7 million. Damn. Oh, damn. That's definitely not like just a piece of pumice or something. Nah, dude. I'm totally buying that. People like the one in red procreate and vote. It's time for the far right to understand they can't beat Gen Z. How anti-democracy of you, but you should vote because it is anti-democracy that 9-year-olds can't vote. Same argument that... Oh, my boy. 9-year-olds shouldn't be allowed to vote. We'd have a fire truck as president. Granted, that'd probably be better than anyone we have recently. How many of you have genuinely tried to fly? Genuinely. How many of you have researched, trained, and truly tried to fly? None of you. Why? Because you think it's impossible. You've never pushed yourself because you believe the goal can never be achieved. Andrew Tate, I will tell you as a fact, I and many other 6-year-olds jumped off the roof and flapped our arms really hard. We can't fly. It's not humanly possible without a bunch of contraptions. But if you can do it with just your arms, I will learn to fly, Andrew Tate. I will join the Top G school or whatever it's called. 21% of the people in the entire state live in Chicago. Illinois has always been a mostly red state, save Chicago and a handful of other countries. This is why the Electoral College is so important. Do you want CA, New York, and a couple other states deciding elections for the rest of the country? Learn from our misery. That's because Chicago's the only populated place in there, buddy. I'm not the only one, but you know what I mean. Butthole behavior. Some mornings I like to pop into Tesco and switch the cardboard sleeves around on these just for fun. Okay, that's kind of really messed up, but also kind of funny. Man who believes Trump is still president pays to do a meet and greet with Trump and then tells his Facebook followers that he explained to Trump how he's still president. Look how the real CIC... I can't. The second I saw his hat, I thought I could read this. I just can't. And his name is 1776 Nation. My God. The Siggy Flicker is a word in this paragraph. You're closing for lunch? Frick you. I was at CVS yesterday. The pharmacy fence was being lowered, but I made it to the register without ducking, simply walking quickly. I said, whoa, just in time to scoop up my RX before y'all go to lunch. I had a smile on my face and a few Valentine gifts to ring up with my prescription that they refused to give me. 3 CVS pharmacy employees, including the esteemed pharmacist, said, nope, we're at lunch. I guaffed, I don't know if that's a word, and said, "Look, I made it into your register before you closed the fence/gate thing. I'm sure one of you three can ring me up, please." "No," they said. Somewhere deep inside me, I exclaimed, "Frick you, bloody!" out loud. Not my fondest moment. I then saw the CVS manager, Dave. He shrugged his shoulders. No apologies from anyone who is an employee. People are allowed to take lunch breaks, dude. Maybe it's because they're understaffed, because no one wants to get a job at CVS. God knows why. It's CVS, bro. There's totally futures there, but like, let people take lunch. Come back. I don't care if it's your lunch break. Come back after work. They made Snow White not white. Think about that for a second. Just get off your high horses and your pedestals and let that sink in. The only characters that haven't been race change or orientation change are white villains. You can pretty much remove those air quotes. Let one sink in. I've seen a black Kingpin and a female Starbuck and a white Otho and a flamboyant gay Sherlock Holmes. My reaction ranged from "that's awesome" to "who cares?" But you know what absolutely none of those fictional characters was? An attack on anyone. And if your reaction to any fictional character is to freak the frick out so much you want to burn the Constitution over it, you need your head examined. The character's name is Snow White. What do you think the character's name is, Snow White? Don't be willfully ignorant. 'Cause she's white as snow. That's why. God bless America. That's what someone's going to say down below. Oh boy. In Illinois, called blank properties, we often clean affordable rentals of varying degrees all across Freeport. Rental prices vary from $400 to $900 depending on the building. We offer a month-to-month rental agreement or a 1-year lease. However, you must sign an agreement that you will never call a building inspector. We expect all repair services to remain between us and the tenants. We offer yard work services for an extra $15 a month. We also have a tree trimming business. Any prospective tenants who are interested, please contact... Bro. However, if you are a poor, black, gay, liberal, trans, or get government assistance, then do not apply because you will be denied. I think at some point people just forgot people are people and we all deserve a little bit of compassion. What is wrong with you? You don't deserve compassion. Victim, in quotes. This one's going to be good, I can already tell. An established and complete woman. A victim of feminism. Men I've warred myself out to. Good for you, girl. That's a high body count. Keep that rising. If that's what you like in life, do it. I don't care. Shaking hands with a woman is like shaking hands with a child. It seems artificial and vaguely patronizing. The handshake was designed as a greeting between man to show that your sword hand was empty. What if it was a woman? Some women were knights, like Joan of Arc. Was she? I don't know history. Calm down. Shake someone's hand. Don't. It's germ-filled. Yuck. Global warming is a hoax. In 1948, when Al Gore was born, Earth had 130,000 glaciers. Today, just 75 years later, only 130 glaciers remain. What are you talking about, my dude? What? You are not born black. You are not born lesbian, gay, black, transgender. It is a sin to live as an LGBT, and the B stands for black. Oh my God, I freaking can't do it, guys. I'm losing this battle. The robotic dances of the Atomic Heart without having a face transmit more femininity and sensuality than any female character on PlayStation. Bravo for the studio's bravery in creating them. I can't anymore. Stop making me read these posts. Breastfeeding and getting a black eye in return. Pet store manager is sacked after threatening to punch breastfeeding mother and their babies for whipping their boobs out in front of her kids in angry Facebook posts. I'm not sorry. The next female that tries to whip her boob out to breastfeed in front of my kids will get a black eye. Move that baby because I'll punch it too. Do you think the baby can bounce off the boob and get a second black eye? I'm sorry, I gotta make a joke out of this level of stupidity. One thing to keep in mind about Chelsea Handler is that she has actually had 3 children. Oh, really? But she murdered all of them. Oh, that's not good. That's why she so desperately justifies her childlessness. Her freedom was purchased with the blood of her own children. You need to see a therapist. He's been in jail multiple times for driving drunk. Yes, the cops are the pieces of poop. Every time I see a cop that's got someone pulled over, I hope that person either shoots the cop or the cop steps out into traffic and gets scrambled. Get a real job, you piece of poop. I mean, it takes a pretty brave person to be a cop, at least a just one. I know people don't like cops these days, but some of them are good. They can't stop the 4 goats. Let's see. In jail. I think he's out now. Not being president, lost his entire company, and running Twitter into the ground. Hallelujah. The goats. This was posted seriously in a conservative Facebook page. Tragically, the Ferris wheel malfunctioned. Her only hope of survival was help from a superhero. This diet really does taste like a regular Coke. But sadly, due to his conservative learnings, Spider-Man had been canceled. What is he being canceled from? drinking a Diet Coke? Also, another thing, really quick. If you fall from that height, I don't think you're gonna die. You might break both your legs, but that is at most 20 feet. I remember Jesus telling his followers to never pay more for ice cream. 1.75 quarts of ice cream, this equal $43 per gallon. It is time to wake up. It is only going to get worse before it gets better. Time for the church to arise. The kingdom suffers violence, but the violent take it by force. Nowhere in the Bible does it say to be a soft Christian. It is time to be aggressive. I think that's like some really luxury, gelato ice cream maybe, but just buy the cheap brand, my dude. Insects contain chitin that cannot be processed by your intestines, but chitin is a very appetizing polysaccharide for cancer parasites, fungus, and just about anything that causes disease. The chitin is part of the construction. They also contain metamorphic steroids, especially edosterone. This is not a mammal food. Only birds can safely process insect food. Birds' digestive system is completely different than ours. Now you know why they want us to eat bugs. Super interesting. Thank you. Is it possible to have the source of this data? I didn't research, just sharing. All I say is everything that is recommended by government agencies and elites of the world for your own safety and personal integrity should always be questioned. No, they don't want us well. Be advised. I bet these people think there's a cure for cancer out there. They're hiding secretly. American dream in 2023, not being permanently poor. If you wish to be successful in American life, you basically need to do 3 things. Graduate high school, okay. Don't have a baby out of wedlock, okay. And get a job. If you do these things, you will not be permanently poor in the United... Yeah, permanently poor. Why should anybody be poor? There's enough billionaires to feed everybody. What is wrong with the world? Now I've got to look forward to informing my kids in the not-so-distant future that they'll need to find a pure-blood mate to live and procreate with. Oh my god, this is a vaccine thing. I'm not touching this. Dude, what is wrong with you people? Alright, real quick question. Why do all craters on Earth form exactly 90 degrees angle to the flat surface? Neither one of them have ever had any tilt or angle of track before impact. If we live in a spinning ball of space, what are the chances of any impact of space rocks hitting Earth straight down at a perfect 90-degree angle? That's not how the gravity works. I hope this counts, though. Balloon he's talking about is the moon. Chinese spy balloon. I think I spotted it over our neighborhood. I have radiant barrier roofing, so its cameras can't penetrate my home. Protect. How does this have 66 likes? My god, dude. A wise woman sent this warning about protecting your lady bits. Be a helpmeet, not street meat. No Heim, no diamond. Real men don't settle for blown out street meat. I thought it was gonna rhyme. That's why I read it that way, but it would have been funny if it kind of rhymed, though. Never miss an opportunity to poop on your opponents. Breaking. Former President Jimmy Carter has entered hospice care. He's lived a long life. He's lucky he got to live long enough to see a Democrat in the White House who was more destructive than he was. He should feel blessed. Your name is Laura Loomer. It literally rhymes with boomer. Short hair equals woke. Wokeness destroys the mind, body, and soul. I don't know what to say. Does long-haired men make them woke? I don't know. I guess I'm woke then. How do you like your coffee? I don't like coffee, but if I had to drink one, give me the most bitter and the strongest one you have. None of that soy boy garbage. No. Oh my god. I'm sorry. This is obviously an Andrew Tate fan, and I just can't process that in my brain right now. Why do you have postpartum depression, ladies? Serious question, ladies. How do y'all have postpartum depression from having a child? You so wanted to have and be a mother. To have and be a mother. Well, everyone wants to have a mom. They kind of need one to, be born. People losing their minds over The Last of Us. Alright, I'll say it. Go woke, go broke. So half the main characters in the show have been gay. Last time I checked, 50% of the world isn't gay. They have to stop pushing this down our throats or we will stop watching TV and going to the movies if you haven't already. I wouldn't say half. There's like 2 gay couples in that show. That's it. The Ellie and the one girl, I think, were gay. I don't really know. And then also the old man that was played by Ron Perlman, or not Ron Perlman, the Ron from The Office, not whatever, Parks and Rec. Those are the only gay people. Someone doesn't understand the colors of Carrier Cruise. YGBSM. I can't believe what I just saw during the national anthem at the Super Bowl. They showed the sailors on deck on the USS Carl Vinson, one of our 3 Nimitz-class supercarriers, and they were dressed and arranged in rainbow colors. Chinese military is LTAO. I believe that specifies what job they have or something like that. I don't know, but I don't think it's the LGBTQ flag. You need to calm down there, buddy. And who cares if it is? Listen, I know it's called r/insane people of Facebook. Why not just call it Facebook users? Because they're all insane at this point. That are boomers. Hello, my dear community. Does anyone know if we can assure unvaccinated blood be available should a transfusion be necessary? You may not find a surgeon who will do this, but your urine can be used as blood. No, it can't. Nope. Is having sex with Rihanna gay? The emasculation of
man continues, you can already tell who the man in this Bro, it's Riri! What are you talking about? It's Riri! I would give up both my arms to just hug her. Which would be a contradiction, wouldn't it? My ex-party girl cousin shared this today. Christians aren't trying to judge you. They're trying to save your life. Get out of the road! Don't you judge me! Oh, the truck is eternity in hell. I like this poor Photoshop job. Anyways, please delete your Facebook if you still have one. I know I did.